Yeah, man. So how would you guys feel? Now, hold on before I get into how y'all gonna feel. Let me go ahead and tell them again to go ahead and hit the like button, follow, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell over there on the side, man. Make sure you hit that bell and holler at your boy so you get a video update every time I drop a new video. Now back to the story, man. How would you guys feel if you got that phone call and somebody tell you your baby mama just dropped the baby out the window, out of third floor window?
Shit would fuck me up. I don't know how I would really react. At first, I think it probably would be real dominant though, because they're gonna make you snap. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
I don't think she could be the person telling me. You
Nah,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Like it's gonna have to be somebody else telling me that. I can't see her for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Be around somebody that at least care a little bit about it, because they gonna have to do
You
whatever
got to
they
hold me
want
down. You
to
got to hold
do
me down.
right then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold me down right now. I'm gonna need somebody that you need to be strong too. You know what I'm saying? You need to be strong. I need police said the woman threw her daughter from the third story window. Angel Diamond, who lives nearby. That sounds like a stripper name. Says he saw. Damn, that's a dude. Fuck me up. Says he saw 6 or 7 police vehicles rushing. That fucked her up. That's when the lady, I went back there, and that's when the lady threw the baby out the window. Police had already arrested her and put her in the car, and they rushed the baby to the hospital. She said a neighbor said they could tell the woman was upset, and when she let go of the baby, he was able to catch the child's head before it hit the ground. Man, what the hell wrong with that bitch, man?
Right.
She facing a felony child endangerment charge.
That's all. That's attempted murder.
She was charged with child endangerment in Chesterfield back in 2009 in an incident that killed her 5-year-old son. So
She don't even need no kid around her. Like,
they need to go ahead and take her whole uterus out.
Yeah,
They
man.
go ahead and take her whole uterus out because it's obvious that she don't deal with having children too well. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm gonna tell you this. If I meet a bitch, it'd be bad as fuck, but I find out you already done been in jail for killing one of your children like we do.
Yeah, man.
I definitely ain't gonna put no child in you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Man, no. Man, like, man, every day, like, you don't realize how crazy shit is. Like, man, my show is a pick me up for y'all. I hope y'all understand that. Cause when you think that your life is fucked up, you gotta see what other people dealing with out here. You know what I'm saying? Other people really dealing with some shit out there, man. There's some real shit going down out there. People going crazy like a motherfucker. Like, I don't know if it's something in the food that making people go crazy or what, man. But like, it's a lot of just weird behavior. And then
Early, man, they closing the mental health hospital down.
that was a lot of it is, man. People out here having sex with these folks, man. And they making more children and shit, man. Goddamn, man. And crazy is genetic. Crazy genetic as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
They know they don't want to close the mental health. That's what they want to have.
Mm-hmm. Now, this woman right here was allegedly shot by her ex-boyfriend after leaving work, and she called 911 herself before she passed away. Nice looking young lady, you know what I'm saying? I can understand how he might be a little upset that he done lost her. But this ain't how you goddamn get her back, dog. You know, I just don't. Again, man, I'm back on this emotional ass man syndrome that we live in right now, man. We live in a society full of emotional ass men who don't know how to communicate with people. You know, man, it's like I think everybody need to take a communication class. That shit is so fucking vital. They need to teach that shit at elementary school.
Right.
They wait all the way till you get to college before you get a communication class. Like communication is so fucking key, man, and people don't know how to deal with conflict. In rap songs, you deal with conflict by killing them. In movies, you deal with conflict by killing them. Everything you see is people dealing with their problems by hurting somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's bullshit. Cause man, you can talk your way through way more shit, dog, and everybody still be able to coexist. You know, but because we ain't equipped with that tool, we can easily get the gun. You know what I'm saying? We can get a gun, do some damage to somebody. We take our fist, do some damage to somebody. But to be able to unlock that channel in your brain with your communication skills, where you can actually express how you feel in a full, concise thought,
Right.
That's a skill, bro, and it has to be worked on. It has to be nurtured. Don't nobody want to sound like no punk when they telling you how much they care about you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just real, dog. Don't nobody want to sound like no punk because the worst thing in the world. When we talked, it was a story the other week where it was the old girl down in Fort Valley. Old boy told her that he loved her and she laughed at him. Yeah. And he had to kill her after that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the proper way to learn communication that you got to learn to deal with what comes back as well. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you got freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom for consequence. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand people not being able to take rejection is a hard man. Like, how can you not take rejection? So you mean to tell me every time somebody tell you they ain't gonna hire you for a job, you gonna go the fuck off? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people want to use mental health when it fits. You know what I'm saying? But if you can go through the rest of your life and get rejected on this end and get rejected over here and get rejected by like why come when she do it it's such an issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, 100%. Bro, they just got a goddamn. It's so wild out here. And these men, they ain't men no more, dog. They make it where it's bad to be a real man. You know what I'm saying? They make it where they call it toxic masculinity. Mhm. What's toxic about it, man? You know what I'm saying? Just now recently they started having toxic femininity, however you say that shit. That's a lot of anonymities. You know what I'm saying? But they just now started talking about that with Jada and now this Amber Heard shit. But you know how much of that shit is going on smaller scale? So many men are fucking traumatized and just in relationships because they scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn nigga want to admit he's scared, but he knows like it's niggas getting beat up by women out there. You know what I'm saying? It's been and he know he can't hit her back because she done called the law on him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to go back to jail. They come to the house, they don't care how many nights you got on you. All she gotta do is have a scratch on her. Then you going to jail, man. I got a homeboy. True story, man. I got a homeboy, man. Him and his old lady had been going at it, arguing, woo the woo, woo the woo. She done pulled out a umbrella and hit him with that motherfucker, goddamn it. Broke his goddamn thumb. He said, uh-huh, I got you now. I'm finna call the police. He called the police. They came out there, man. She had a scratch on her from some other shit. Right. And they locked his ass up and let her stay at the house. She didn't get no charge. And he had to go to the hospital first and then go to jail, dog. I'm talking about that's how it is, man. You know, and even if you lucky enough to where they lock the woman up, when they call you down there to that police station, don't think they on your side. They looking to lock you up too, bro. They looking for you to say anything that you did aggressive during that argument. All you gotta do is say you lunged that I faked like I was finna hit her, but I didn't. That's assault. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to actually hit nobody to get an assault charge, fam. And you talking to them people without an attorney present, you gonna get a charge. You gonna talk because you gonna think it ain't a charge. Don't as soon as you admit to anything, there's a charge associated with it. They can charge you with something. You know what I'm saying? So if they invite you down to that motherfucking station when you walk in there, you need to have somebody walking with you that can talk for you, tell you what questions to answer, what questions not to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like it's smart. I don't care how smart you think you is, man. The folk can lie to you. That's the most fucked up part about it. They can get you in that interrogation room and tell you 1,000 lies to get you to tell something. It ain't fair, man. I don't even know how I got on that from talking about this, but thank God for growth and thank God for goddamn for that rant right there, because he must need that to get out there. Now, my next story is these crazy motherfucker. I think we're back in Alabama again, man. Plan to shoot a murder victim's funeral ends with officers nearly hit by car, firing shots, police say. Man, man, I'm talking about this man can't even hit his funeral. Like hit all damn. I mean, they gonna kill him some more? Man, I don't know what the hell they gonna do, man. It just
or just him. They know they were going to attend the funeral.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them be thinking. They know another person that they want to see back gonna be at the funeral. So, boy, that would have sounded like at the funeral, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I told y'all the number be going down there, man.
Man, it was Birmingham right here.
No, yeah. No,
But that look like Milledgeville. That could be Milledgeville right there. Officials are not asking for the public help in identifying a suspect they say tried to run over a police officer during the ordeal. The funeral for 19-year-old Davion Hickley, who was killed on April 25th in a shooting that injured three others. They tried to shoot the funeral. Well, they shot a funeral. They were conducting security detail at the funeral because officers received word that somebody was going to shoot the funeral up. Hey man, them niggas down don't give a damn, but I'm talking about they pulled up at the funeral, saw the law there, and still shot the bitch up. A black male driving a silver BMW 750 pulled into the front entrance of the church. That's another thing that we got there getting to me, man. Like, man, you driving a 750
Yeah, this ain't
Benz.
Ryan Bucket no more. I don't give a damn what they for.
So you finna go pull a drive by at a funeral in your car, cause that can't be a throwaway, a BMW 750. That can't be a throwaway.
Ryan Bucket no more. Damn.
Hey man, I'm telling y'all, man, by the time I get to that point in life where I'm able to afford my BMW 750, man, I ain't shooting at nobody. You know how much, man, you won't be able to get me mad at that point in my life, dog. You will not be able to aggravate me at that point in my life. You know, you can say whatever. I can't wait till I start getting comments on him so I can drag people. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't wait. They think did a hugely good at it fair. Yeah. I can't wait till goddamn people start leaving comments. Say something bad if you want to. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Say something wrong if you want to, man. I'm gonna call for you. You better be all the way ready. You better be all the go joke game on goddamn 100. But man, this dog done pulled up in a 750 BMW. Excuse me, I ain't gonna give him too much credit. He was in a BMW. But the officers fired shots into the vehicle and they kept, damn, now you done got your car fucked up, man. You ain't gonna be able to hide that, man. No, what I'm saying.
Set that on fire soon, y'all know.
Man, you know how sad you'll have to be to go burn your 750.
And that what happened to RP Dog. One of them niggas in the Mercedes Benz too.
Yeah, they want to hit it behind the house.
They ain't want to.
They ain't want to get up off of it. They want. And what was wild, man, they went and hid it at the same place they shot a music video at.
Yeah.
Like, how stupid and just see that be the thing, man. Like, see the shit we finna talk about now, and the other thing in Alabama, like these people thought this out very well.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? Like this plan was concocted and acted out in a very professional manner. Why we can't pull crimes off like that, man? It's like every crime we pull off, it like we just thought about it 10 minutes ago. Don't be no plotting, no plan, and no nothing to it. Like, man, these people right here, they been gone about 8 days now, bro. You know, man, 8 days, long time be on the run, goddamn. 8 days, very long.
They found a car in Tennessee.
Yeah, man. No, all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I moved to Tennessee. You know, but man, this shit him wild as hell, bro.
And within a month, they had started talking. They had already came up with a plan. They've been planning it since.
Man, I don't know how the hell, but one thing for sure.
You seen the most recent pictures they got on? They got some pictures recent. They got like a little.
Yeah, I said that they got it with like she done changed the hair color a little bit and everything.
Did you see the video when when he walked out the door behind him?
I ain't seen
the video. They got the video of them.
They say that she probably pushing him around in a wheelchair and he dressed up like a 6'9" woman. I don't think that. See, to me, that's why I think the police always be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Cause if he really want to stand out a 6'9" woman, you know what I'm saying? Like that will stand out more.
How big white deal?
Man, that's gonna stand out like a motherfucker right there. 6'9" woman in a wheelchair.
Aaron Rodgers being a woman, that just ain't.
No, man, no, man. I just, them folks had a hell of a plan, man. Like,
Now, that's the Aaron Rodgers people. If you've been watching, you know that
He looked like Aaron Rodgers. Hell, you could just look at the video. Now this, go ahead, bro.
The video, man, she basically just left the door open for he walked out with the handcuffs. I think it was on his ankles and his wrist. He walked out just like that. She kind of held the door open, and then the door to the outside, it was already open.
Yeah, man.
Hey, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, man, yeah. Look how your Aaron Rodgers is.
Yeah, man. Man, I thought that dude was older than that, man. That man look like he older than 38, but he lived a rough.
I don't know though. She kind of look
She,
older too though, man. And that picture though, the recent pictures they have over and shit, she do look kind of older. She 56. Look at this.
I mean, she 56, man. She old as hell, dog. You know, Kevin Samuel would have said that she was a leftover woman.
I was gonna say that they had the age back, but now she do look older too.
Yeah, man, she old. She was getting ready to retire. That was her last day working. That was her last damn day working, man. That bit there. Okay, now right now what we doing is we checking out the video of the guy getting ready to be escorted out of the building.
With his love.
So had they concluded that they fucking now? That we done concluded that. So that's a done deal.
Yeah, that was done deal. Yeah.
Mm.
Ain't no type of restraint or nothing to. She just gonna. I mean, she gonna let him walk out freely. She gonna be in front of him.
But he found him somebody who he knew wouldn't get no dick. He played on that. If y'all have time out there, y'all check out the video too, man. It's pretty goddamn long. But shit, it's a minute and 19 seconds. That's a long ass minute and 19 seconds. Right now we're waiting on her to come back out the building. She done just went in. I guess to go ahead and get him. Man, there she go.
She already got a car parked by the other. Look, just let the door open. So let him walk. She opened it back door.
Yeah, man, but a free man after that, man.
Yeah.
But it was a free man, goddamn. Now I had read right here where old boy said that if they were to try to lead the country, it would be a dumb move. Nah, I don't understand why it would be a dumb move. Oh, he said because Interpol will get them. You know what I'm saying? And they got 186 countries on the Interpol that they work well with. They got an international branch all within the Marshal Service that they said they'll be able to get them easy if they go somewhere else. They'll be able to hide out. Goddamn, in this country, easy and they'll hide out somewhere else.
I didn't see the outside video. They got outside video. She back to call.
But life goes on.
Yo. Do they say anything about they got the cruiser? Did they leave time in the cruiser?
Yeah, they done got the cruiser. Then they got into her personal car and they drove that to Tennessee. And then they left that in Tennessee. But yeah, man, she had purchased a orange 2007 Ford Edge. That's what they left in Tennessee. Shit, man, she ain't give it like $100,000 though, man. You can't go that far on $100,000, man. Won't be long, man. Especially on the run, everything costs a whole lot more when you're on the run, man. Now, the 2008 case is being reopened in Limestone County over in Alabama. They say they believe Casey killed that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she looked like his type. You know what I'm saying? They say, goddamn, the family say they've always had questions about Casey and the role that he might have played in Christy's death. They say Christy used to date Casey and that Casey was there when Christy was shot in the chest with a sawed-off shotgun. At the time, it was ruled a suicide. However, her family ain't nobody shot they self in the chest with no goddamn sawed off shotgun. Who the fuck wanna do that to theyself? You know what I'm saying? And then a woman shoot herself in the chest with a sawed off shotgun. They supposed to know better than that anyway, man. Come on. People don't want to do no police work, sound like to me, man. God damn. Man, as soon as I got to the scene, sawed off shotgun to the chest, somebody did it to her. I don't care if her fingerprints on the gun. I don't care none of that shit. Ain't no way in the fuck nobody gonna put no sawed off to their own. What if you don't die? There's a good chance you might not die from a sawed off to the goddamn chest. So you gonna make yourself feel that? Man, come on, man. Casey, I told y'all the first day Casey was a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? Very first day, I knew. That's why I said Shadow was gonna goddamn it. No, no. Mm-mm. She gonna go as far as he needed her to go. And then your ass goddamn through.
She knows. She could be already.
Yeah, she might already
They
be
just
go.
ain't caught up to what she is.
Yeah, yeah, shit.
By the time they get there and investigate that, he showed
He gone. He gone. Now we're gonna leave them Alabama people out in Alabama, goddamn. We're gonna go on down here to Florida where we love to stay. Sunny sky. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
They said Interpol got all them countries on the surveillance or whatever, right? So
Mm-hmm.
at the time that's going on right now, what if they go to Russia?
Man. I mean, they have to get on a plane to get there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna be able to get through TSA and none of that. You know, anything they can, only place that they can really get to probably gonna be shit in goddamn North America, maybe a little bit South America if they pushing. But if they going toward Tennessee, that mean they headed toward Canada. You know what I'm saying? I would have to assume they were headed. But but shit, man, like I just don't goddamn. I don't see no way they can make it to Russia. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we have no flights going over there now and shit. Goddamn, like they have to know somebody with their own plane that's willing to goddamn go against the embargoes and fuck around, get yourself shot down by a missile. Cause the Russians don't know who you is and the Americans don't know who you is. You liable to get the shit shot at you. Goddamn. I think they just hiding somewhere in a small ass town in some cabin. They don't goddamn. You can't rent nothing right now if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you staying, you got to be pretty much stealing. You know what I'm saying? You just breaking in somewhere, staying for the night. Cause as soon as somebody see your face, everybody know who the fuck y'all is now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's so hard to be on the run. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you can do on the run is keep adding up charges. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you fucking around, get caught up on that in that redneck Riviera down in the mountains, man, and you got you know, a lot of them mountain people don't give a damn about what's going on around here. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if he already connected with some of them people, goddamn it, and that's where they were going, then shit, it is what it. Yeah, man, you go up there in the mountains, man, them Appalachian mountains and shit, boy. Man, I know y'all didn't watch it, man, but I told y'all, man, y'all got to check out that movie, The Wild White. So goddamn, hold on, I want to make sure I give these folks the proper shout out. Goddamn, this is a movie that you gotta watch, man. The Wild Whites of West Virginia, man. The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. You gotta check it out, man. It says on Pluto. You can check it out on Pluto, free on Pluto. I think you can probably catch it on YouTube too, though, man. You can probably catch it on YouTube. They got it on Amazon. I think that's where I watched it on. I think I watched it on Amazon because when I had seen the clips of it, shit was so fun, I had to buy it. I think it was like $2 for me to watch it or something. But that shit fun as hell, man. Like you got some white niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they show you how white niggas live. You know what I'm saying? Like they hustle like niggas and everything else, but they just do it the white way. You know what I'm saying? That shit wild, man. God damn, they don't realize how much like us we is, and we don't realize how much like them we are. You know what I'm saying? All poor people live the same way. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how many niggas don't want to admit they poor, but if you ain't goddamn making $100,000 a year, you poor. You know what I'm saying? In the United States, if you're not making $100,000 a year, you poor. You know what I'm saying? So shit, goddamn, you can take it how it is, you can love it or leave it. Now, the next story we're going to talk about child beaten with a belt by another student's mother at Florida City School. Man, what the hell you do if a motherfucker came to school and whooped your child?
They already know what they could have what the consequences come from behind that, right?
Man, like literally, man, literally.
Put your hand on somebody else's child.
I just, I just
Will
don't know.
Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
That's what it was like, man. It was like Will Smith. Come man, did you hear what let me talk about Will Smith real quick. Did you hear what Chris Rock said about Will Smith, man?
Yeah, yeah.
Said he got slapped by the softest rap nigga. And I couldn't help but agree with him. You know, like man, if on the list of niggas that I would have thought would have slapped somebody that's a rapper, like Will Smith would have been. So I'd have had Jazz in jail before I had Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
one thing about Jazz, they gonna always portray him as the hood nigga on the Fred Prince. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And I watched the interview he did on Breakfast Club. Jazz seemed like he pretty cool dude, man. I ain't gonna talk bad about Jazz. Jazz seemed like he alright nigga, man. Now the surveillance video appeared to show a woman in pink marching into a Florida City school Thursday
Right.
and attacking a child before leaving the school with what looks like a belt in her hand. Well, excuse me, it happened at a private school on Redland Road. Said her son was on the receiving end of the belt and her son now has a busted lip. God, she hit him on the lip with the belt. The mom comes in fussing and cussing at my child and just beating him in his face, his head, his face, and his arm. She said it started when her son was being bullied by another student. He called and said someone was bullying him, fat shaming, and picked up the child and dropped the child back down on his feet. After the incident between the two children, Paula said the mother of the other child showed up to the school to attack her son. But these mamas going ham now, man. But see, that's why your son can't be a man, cause these mamas keep coming and trying to goddamn say that they like let your son get his ass whooped every now and then. He need it. You know what I'm saying? I know it hurt your spirit, it hurt your soul for you to see your son get an ass whooped, but it makes him a better man at the end of the day. It makes him. You don't wanna date one of these men out here who ain't never took no ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to date one of them because they probably gonna beat on you. You know what I'm saying? Because they scared to fight a man. That's why they never took no ass with them. Because if you'll fight a nigga, somebody done got the best of you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't beating everybody, dog. I don't give a fuck who you is. And if you is that nigga that was winning all the fights, you had to keep fighting till somebody beat you. You know what I'm saying? You had to keep proving that shit. It ain't like goddamn nigga just gave you the crown like, yeah, he the GOAT. Nah, nigga, you had to prove that shit all the time. It was good for you to go and lose once a nigga can leave you the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you kept winning, nigga, you had to keep fighting. Shit, but that's what wrong with these motherfuckers, man. For real though, man. They scared to let their child take a ass whooping, man. And sometimes, man, like everybody got to learn consequence to the shit come out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like either way, but whether you the one fat shaming or you the one getting fat shamed, both of y'all got to understand the choices and consequences of how you handle with the situation. Dude that's getting fat shamed, if you allow yourself to just continue standing around that person to continue getting fat shamed, then guess what? You're gonna get fat shamed. You know, but if you can't tell the person, man, leave me the fuck alone before I slap shit at you. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, cause I can't like ain't nobody never had no joke on me, but you might get two. You know what I'm saying? You might get two. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, all right, dog, God damn, she about ready to slap the shit out you, fam. I don't really got, we can have fun and everything, but don't be putting me on the spot. And I feel like Buddy felt that way too, but instead of just steady hanging around, dude, that's talking about you, like move yourself to another area, goddamn. Back in my day, all the fat kids pretty much hung together. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, everybody had their own little group. You know what I'm saying? Like, and man, some of the coolest niggas I knew were little fat kids. Man, my cousin, dog, man, ran gave to my cousin head. God bless the dead. My cousin was big ass nigga, dog. That nigga had to roll out the back of a station wagon when he came down here for summer vacation and stuff, man. This man was so big they couldn't put him in the station wagon. But bottom line is, man, they really just gotta let these boys handle their own thing, man. Back, my mama wasn't getting in my little situations back when I was out there coming up, man. If I had a situation, I wasn't telling my mom about my situation neither, though. You know what I'm saying? Like my situation was my situation. I mean, I come home a little scuffed up. You know what I'm saying? She gonna ask me what happened. Mother got into a little something, everything cool. I go in my room later on and got down, might put a little ice on myself or whatever I gotta do later. I go to sleep. God damn, wake up tomorrow. We're gonna do the same thing again. We usually didn't wake up. God damn, I want to go shoot the whole block up. Now we going back down there. Same play we got to fight yesterday. We going right back down there today. Goddamn, and if the nigga want to hit again, we'll hit again. I'm gonna try to get. If I got a goddamn bug inside the head, but something, he gonna stop fucking with me though. Just get your respect, man. You got to let your son figure that out by himself. I mean, you keep saving him, goddamn. One day you ain't gonna be around and he gonna be a grown nigga who ain't never figured it out. You don't want your child to be 19 years old having to figure out how to get himself out of situation. That's how they end up shooting everything because they old enough to buy a gun now and they don't know how to deal with that conflict. So therefore, man, when you're a young nigga, you learn how to talk. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you gonna learn how to communicate with this bully so he won't keep fucking with you. You gonna deal with that. But if you done had your mama taking up for you the whole way, you ain't never had to pick up them skills, man. Big grown ass niggas out here emotionally. Florida man accused of beating child said he'd do it again. That nigga wild. That nigga wild, fam. Like, even if you feel like that, you don't tell nobody that, goddamn. Like, this nigga told the deputies. Now I feel him now. Don't get me wrong. I feel him, goddamn. Cause some of these children, but I don't. Let me not say I feel him before I find out what he did. The victim told authorities that Donna Barfield attacked her after she hung up on him. Deputies said Barfield allegedly dragged the child by the hair, slammed her into a door, and repeatedly beat her with a belt. God damn, buddy. Yeah, that's abuse right now. After being read his rights, he told authorities he'll do it again. Man, you got to know once they tell you anything you say can and will be used against you, you're supposed to shut the fuck up after that. This nigga, him. They say he was previously arrested on domestic battery charges in 2010. I wonder what the more at now. But that was 2010, and I guess more on stay there now. If she getting slammed up in, what I think that's a sorry ass woman that'll leave her daughter with an abusive man. I'm gonna just put that out there. I probably got damn. I might have lost a follower or two then, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say what I say. Damn, I think I just went past the story, but it's gonna be all right. My next story: former Oregon elementary principal goes on trial accused of systematically sexually abusing four students. See, I always, I always felt like you got to be a special kind of dude to want to be in education. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes a special kind of patience to be in a room with 20 children. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to be a special kind of dude, especially to want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And it ain't not just being in a room with them, but you got to know all of them
Individual, you got to get on this kid level every day. You have to be able to talk to them about stuff that interests them every day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole lifestyle for you. You are a kindergarten teacher. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no shit that you just eat for 8 hours a day. Nah, you that shit 24 hours a day. And if you a man and you out there want to do that to yourself, man, I always thought it was. I'm gonna put that out there. Now, not in all cases, but I think a lot of these niggas be liking children. I think you got a real good possibility that if this nigga is doing this shit, he might like chillin', man. Cause man, like I say, man, 20, 30 children at a time, man. God damn, most men, that's too much. That is too much. Now, a man will do a basketball team, you know what I'm saying? 13, 14 boys. And I always even thought that a female basketball coach ought to be female. I don't think a man can really tell this girl how to play because they play a different game. Men's basketball and women's basketball are two different sports. Two totally different sports. They play it totally different. It's the same ball for the most part, but the way they play it is totally different.
I don't think a man can teach a woman on basketball level, probably just fundamental.
Just fundamental.
That's it.
But as far as being able to say that you know what it's like to be out there on that court, you don't. Because some of her limitations ain't no limitation to you. So you might think she ought to be able to do this, but she really can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Nah. This school right here though in Oregon. It's been 5 years since bombshell allegations. Man, go ahead, get back. It's been 5 years since bombshell allegations of the closed door. Boy, they doing me all kind of crazy. Hold on. All right, I'm back. At Damascus Elementary School, triggered headlines, lawsuits, and substantial civil payouts. Oh, they had to pay folk behind this one. Say, Buddy, 67 years old, and whether he innocent or guilty will be determined over the next 5 weeks as they go to court. They say that he had systematically sexually abused 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, enrolled in second to fourth grade from 2005 to 2009. Quoted one of the students, he told me that I was in trouble, that I had to stay quiet or my parents would find out. I never knew what I was being punished for. So his touch felt like sandpaper. Or another recalled him raising a finger to his lips and sushing the boy as he began to cry after being abused. Man, that nigga ain't shit, man. That nigga ain't shit, but I hope that
Shit's like second or fourth grade.
You know what sound I need? I need that nigga saying that he gonna get he gonna get the grease and make you put it on his finger yourself. I need to get that sound right there, man. I'm gonna get that on my soundboard so I can hit y'all with that. Cause we get a story like that every day. Somebody I feel like need to get the grease put on. He definitely need the grease put on him, man. This guy him too. California basketball coach arrested for attempting to meet 14-year-old for sex. That's just like I just said. Coaching that women basketball, man. I just think, man, like again, man, I think that sports culture is fucked up, man. Like, what's wrong with stalls for the women to shower in? Why everybody got to be butt naked in front of everybody? Why just cause we teammates, we got to shout everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? 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 What the fuck is it can't cost too much more money to add a stall, fam. Like it can't cost that much more money. Like even at the greatest school, the school that has spent millions of dollars on their arenas and shit like that, the shower still look like an old high school gym. Everybody standing around in a circle showering. Like nigga, come on, man, install and start early. Goddamn, starting goddamn at the very first time midget football. Goddamn, they need to have stall to shower. Take that home one. Ain't like you ain't rolling your mom car sweaty before. You know what I'm saying? God damn. I just don't understand that culture, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's to me it ain't it ain't a healthy culture. You know, and people say what they want to say, this and that, man, but it's just the facts to me, man. It leaves too much room for shit to go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like it leaves too much room that shit can go way wrong. Now this dude here, he was goddamn sending sexually explicit messages to a person he thought was a boy. He then agreed to meet the 14-year-old for the purpose of engaging in sex acts. Then he was met with by detectives. They searched his house and they found out that he had child pornography. Like man, that shit just so fucked up, man. Like, and man, you know, I was young at a time. Dog. I remember fucking virgins. I'm gonna just go ahead and just say what I got. I remember fucking virgins back in the day. So I don't even know who would think that was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like that. No, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't. I don't want to go back to that time in my life again. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool on that guy now. Like, no, what the? And then to have to talk to their child, man. Like my 14-year-old daughter's conversations is so all over the place, dog. Like, nigga, if my old lady was like my 14-year-old daughter, nigga, I'd go nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like I don't even understand how a grown person, like you can't talk to the child about nothing that really matters. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people problem. See, a lot of people had their best moments in high school. So they like to stay trapped in that surrounding. You know what I'm saying? That's where they was really popping. Everything was easy. It's easy to be popular in high school, man. Your mama paying for your clothes. Goddamn, everybody get to meet up at the same place. You ain't got to worry about doing this, doing that. Once you get out of school, man, you got to make that thing happen on your own. You know what I'm saying? It ain't goddamn. Ain't no meeting spot for everybody to be in every day. You know.
Oh, that shit's in the past.
That shit is in the past, man. So people be hunting back for that feeling. People want to be relevant. And that's the last place they was. Now this story right here, man, this is gonna lead me to just one of the questions that I have. And I ask this question, it seems like every time that we have a new appointment of some type that's a new black person doing something. Now the new White House press secretary, her partner also had a job change today. Now no matter what, it seems like to me that when we get a new black something, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's the first black this or the first black that, when we get one, it's always that they attach to another group too. You know what I'm saying? So now we get this black woman that's the press secretary, but she's also attached to the gay group as well. Like she couldn't just come in just being a black woman. She had to come in being a black gay woman. And then before I even saw who her partner was, dog, before I even got a chance to put my eyes on her, I knew she was a white woman. Because every time we get appointed to something, our spouse got to be a white person. The new Supreme Court justice, married to a white man. Kamala Harris, married to a white man. This girl here, go with a white woman. It's like they act like we ain't got no positive people that got a whole black family nucleus. Barack Obama, black daddy, white mama. You know what I'm saying? Like goddamn lived with his white mama, which I wanna goddamn stress to y'all. You know black kids that have been raised by the white parents. You know what they like. They like a white person with black face. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been taught a white person can't teach a black person anything about the black struggle because they seeing it through white eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's just different levels to this shit, man. But we gotta stop being fooled just cause of skin color, man. Cause just cause a motherfucker look like you don't mean he for you not. You know, we trying to bring it back over here, man. We want us to all goddamn. This need to be the platform for all of us to come to. Cause I'm getting it to you for us. You know what I'm saying?
Raw.
Raw, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I fit into that demographic too. 'Cause I got Bill White bitch, but I ain't go looking for one. Once it found me, and she was all right. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, and then I fucked around, and she was a little melanated, got a little goddamn freckles in there, so she got some melanin in her. Don't let her fool you. Goddamn, cool as fuck too. But this shit here, this shit wild to me, dog. This shit wild, man. I just don't. It seems like I say, every time we get somebody. It's like they come attached to another group. We can't just get a all black anything, man. Speaking of that, man, I do fit that criteria. So if y'all want to boost me up a little faster, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can always hit me with that little booster pill. Oh man. Now my next story, man, I told y'all about this in the beginning, man. A state trooper sniffed a female co-worker and pushed her head toward her groin. Man, these police just think they can do anything. We get evidence of this shit all the time, man, where they just go and do some of the wildest shit and you just can't even believe that they did this shit. Now, court documents reveal an Indiana state trooper admitted to grabbing a female co-worker by the back of her head and forcing her face toward his groin while telling her, here's a way for you to earn the money. Yeah, man, that what he did, man. He done grabbed her by the back of the head and told her suck some dick if you want to get the rest of this money. He had been on the force for 16 years. This is a 16-year veteran doing things like that. So what you think of Ricky doing, man? The female trooper later said she had been creeped out and made to feel uncomfortable and annoyed by what he did. But he kept on. Yeah, they say later he was standing there at the range. His co-worker approached him and reportedly dropped money on the ground. When she went back to pick it up, he grabbed her head and forced it toward his groin and thrust his groin at her. But he don't mind putting his dick in your face.
Yeah, about 16 years old, he probably like the first.
Hey man, he been putting dicks in his
Shit,
face.
somebody told him. Who got weed though? We said something about the weed at the beginning of the story.
Some of the stories said something about some weed.
Yeah, very good.
Let me
Something about
get
marijuana.
Well, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. Well, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard of.
Oh, that's about another article, man. If I click on that, that'll take us to another article. That's about another police officer charged in a marijuana grow operation. But police in Indiana, they're doing what the fuck they want to do. They don't give a damn about what the law say, goddamn. They about getting that money. Now, a Jeep owner is being sued over the death of a dealership mechanic. This guy, oh, let me tell you about this guy, man. This guy done went to the dealership. He took his Jeep to the dealership to get it fit, right? He done went, you know what I'm saying, parked the car out there, went and sat down in the lobby, waiting on them to go fix his car. These motherfuckers sent a mechanic out there, hop in the car. He can't drive stick shift though. So the mechanic fuck around and run over another mechanic and kill dude. They suing the dude who car it is. The dude that was sitting down inside the lobby waiting on his car to get fixed. In Michigan, no matter where your car at or who driving your car, if your car is involved in an accident, you are the person at fault. In Michigan, that's how the law read. Ain't that shit crazy, dog? That is ruthless as fuck, man. They said that this guy could face, but he is facing $15 million in damages. That's how much that he being sued for. $15 million. And you just a regular dude who took your car to the shop to get it
So
fixed.
you mean tell me you can be in Michigan, steal somebody's car, hit a nigga that you been wanting to hit.
That nigga over there, that nigga over there at fault. It his fault. Michigan rough, but Michigan rough. I don't even want to drive when I'm in Michigan, goddamn. I'm gonna do, but shit, I drive as long as it ain't my car.
I did not know that, man. We went out there for about 4 5 days just drive.
Man, you look at it, nobody that they'll take the car and do nothing with it, man.
Yeah, man. It's tough.
And what for? Though they man taking their car to get it serviced.
Right.
What kind of mechanic don't know how to drive a stick shift? If you a mechanic, you supposed to know how to drive a stick shift, man. You supposed to know how to drive every goddamn thing, man. You're a goddamn mechanic.
You know how to do everything to your thing.
Man,
That's
like,
what it is. And you ought to be the
that's
best
some
car.
old basic shit there, though. Learning how to drive stick shift.
And you gotta be the best car washer it is, so you gotta know
You got to know
everything.
all of it, man. You at the dealership working, fam.
Right.
You at the motherfucking dealer. I know they thought you could drive stick. That's why they told you go get the car. This man done lied on his application. That's the bottom line. That what it boiled down to. This nigga done lied on his goddamn application. Now my homeboy Bill Maher, he done went off and started taunting trans people. He said suddenly getting the right pronoun doesn't seem so big, does it? I fuck with old Bill Maher, man. Goddamn. I try to watch his show as often as I can. He always pretty much tell it right how it's supposed to be told, man. His monologue was like, and women, I got to tell you, if you can't remember what you did last night, you might want to get the abortion now. I'm just saying. I mean, that's the big news, right? The big news, right? Okay, they're going to get rid of Roe versus Wade after 49 years. And as soon as this was leaked, protesters immediately gathered outside the Supreme Court. Damn, Louisiana passed a law that says if you get an abortion, you get charged with murder. God damn. That's nasty. That's nasty, boy. Goddamn. But like I was saying on the show, man, if we allow these people to start pulling back rights that done been won before, it's only so long before they start coming for other rights. You have to be careful, man. When you open up a box, you can't control what all come out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's scary to think about how far they can go with this shit if they really want to go with this shit, man. You know, these people, it ain't never like you don't never know what the end game is with these people, man. They on the surface it look one way, but on the backside you don't never know what the hell they got going on. But I think this one right here pretty much done. I think they done pretty much got rid of abortion, man. I don't think it's too much they can do about it. Yeah, man. Now we gonna go ahead and bust them out over with the law number 12 and the 48 laws of power. Law 12 is use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. One sincere and honest move will cover over dozens of dishonest ones. Open hearted gestures of honesty and generosity bring down the guard of even the most suspicious people. Once your selective honesty opens a hole in their armor, you can deceive and manipulate them at will. A timely gift, a Trojan horse, will serve the same purpose. Y'all take that information right there, apply it to your life. Oh, I done had a good time today. Well, I'm feeling about good. My old lady said I take a nap after this show every day, man. You know what I'm saying? They probably about that time for me now, too. You got something to say to the people before we get out of here, man?
Y'all enjoy y'all Mother's Day, man.
Yeah.
Tell your mother that I said that.
Word, man. Everybody, mama out there, man. Happy Mother's Day. If you're a mama out there, get yourself something nice on me. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all, man. We had fun, man. Hope y'all, like I say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Check us out again tomorrow. We'll be back in with another video. All right, we out, y'all.
Yep, right on.